Now we are going to look at image rotation. So just like everything before, we're going to click on the image we are going to rotate, and then over here in the transform section we're going to set our keyframe. In other words, this is where our image is going to start, and then we're going to take our playhead to the other end of the image. And there are two ways you can do this. You can either grab onto this handle over here, or you can do it from over here. And basically you're just going to rotate, and this is going to be your final rotation. So for example, let's just make it clean. If you wanted to do a full 360-degree rotation, that means it does one flip. So, and you can see over here my keyframe has been set, and if I drag my playhead back, you can see there's my image doing a full rotation.
1, 2.
Now, of course, you can go crazy if you really wanted to. So you could go, let's start for the next one over here, set my keyframe. Perhaps I want to do 2 rotations, and 2 rotations would be 720. And then we see over here
2, 3.
And of course you will notice that the positive values are counterclockwise rotations. So if you want to see a clockwise rotation, then similarly we just put our keyframe at the beginning, we move our playhead to the end of our image, and now we will put a negative value. So if we go negative 360, then you'll see that our image is rotating
4.
clockwise. So really all you're doing, as with everything else, you are setting a keyframe at the beginning with 0, and your end number is going to be the end point. In other words, how much it would have rotated by the time it gets to the end of your playhead. So I've just been sticking with 360 or 720 because you don't want to go too fast. Like for example, if I did 1080, so let's go negative 1080. No, I don't want to do this here. Here is going to be 0. It's at the end of my image that I want it to go 1080. So I'm going to go negative 1080 degrees. And now this goes much faster.
4, 1, 2.
And actually I see that I messed this up a little bit because I have a marker right over here to begin the next section. So I'm just going to roll this back like that. And these are my rotations. So we'll come back to here, and let's take a look at my rotations in total.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1.
And that's it. So as you can see, really, for all of these, all you have to do is have an idea of where you want your image to end up, and then set your keyframes at the beginning of the image, pull your playhead to the end of the image, and then change the values at the end, and then of course it will just move itself, really. So that is our different things where we are fading, positioning, rotating, and scaling. Now the question is, what happens if you do all of them at the same time?